Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Andrea Braswell and Paul Crosby. Ms. Braswell and Mr. Crosby, you have been married for 8 months and we're in trouble already. You don't have any children together, but each of you have children from previous relationships. Ms. Braswell, you want a car transferred into your name if, in fact, this union does not survive. But I do believe you want me to take a shot at helping you make it work. So, Ms. Braswell, I'm going to start with you. Why are we here in divorce court today?
Well, I met Paul in 2014 on Facebook when he sent me an inbox telling me that I was pretty, asking me was I in a relationship, and I said no. I was talking to somebody, but it wasn't serious. So we proceeded to talk from there. We made it official last year, so it was just exclusive supposedly. Then we got married this year in March, and come to find out last month that he was cheating on me.
How did you find out he was cheating on you, and what was he doing?
Well, he called me at work. Well, he texted me at work, told me to call him, and when I called him, he said, somebody is coming up there to talk to you because I've been texting his wife, and I was like, what? It was just out of nowhere.
No.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to respond. Go ahead.
So I was like, okay, so why is it a big deal if he was just, chatting with his wife or whatever? But then later that night, my cousin sent me a message and said, you need to come over here. So I went over there, and the husband got in touch with her because he didn't come up to my job that day. I guess he didn't make it. But he got contact with her and said that they've been sleeping together for a year and a half. And he had all the screenshots or whatever. All the pictures they had together.
No,
Mr. Crosby,
no,
what do you say happened?
No, the person claimed that they had something to show her. They never showed her anything, first of all. Second of all, this is before we got married. I man up to that, I own it up to that, and I even suggested that we went through counseling to get rid of all the old things
That was not before
that
we got
happened
married.
before we got married.
Well, you cheated on her at some time when she thought
But
you
this
were in
was-
an
this was
exclusive.
This was while we were
Don't
married.
interrupt me
It was
while I
while we
am
were
talking,
married.
either one of you.
This is, Your Honor.
I have something to say. This occurred at some time when you were in an exclusive relationship with her. Whether it's pre or post marriage, you two don't agree, but you were in an exclusive relationship when this occurred. Am I accurate about that?
Yes.
Okay.
We both have done a lot of things before marriage.
Okay. Okay.
We both have done a lot of things before marriage.
Well, has she done anything that caused you to mistrust her?
Yes.
Well, tell me
Yes,
about it.
because I found out, like 4 months before we got married, I found out that when we first started dating, that she was still dealing with someone that she told me she wasn't dealing with when I asked her was she seeing anybody. She said, no, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Going on for almost a year, I found out that she wouldn't
Okay,
told one
but
of
I
her
didn't do
friends.
that while
She
we
done
were
told
married.
one of her.
Hey, stop. Don't argue. Don't interrupt. Bring me up to post-marriage. What do you...
They can't get over each other. They can't get over each other, and it's not going to work out, bro. Whenever, everybody going to have a past. Everybody going to have a past. I have things that I'm not proud of. You got things that you're not proud of. You got things that you're proud of. I got things that I'm proud of. Everybody going to have a past, good or bad, but when you come together, bro, it's like certain, I don't want to say you have to accept, but you just got to come to peace with. You got to come to peace with that. Unless you're dating a nun, and she swore for intercourse until marriage, then okay, then fine, good for you. But 9 times out of 10, more than likely than less, bro, she gonna have a past, and he gonna have a past too. If you can't get over that, then you don't need to be with her, bro. Y'all don't need to be with each other because of back and forth. You did this, you did that, you did this, you did that. It's been 8 months. They ain't even got out the year. She said they got married in March. That's a 3. And 8 months later, that's 11. This is November. They ain't even get out the calendar year yet.
You say has happened that caused you to mistrust him since you've been married?
He's always in his phone, all on other girls' pictures, liking them and loving them or whatever. And then he's sitting there texting his ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Stop.
Sitting there texting his ex-girlfriend, chatting with her, asking her how she is. You know, why do you need to know how she doing? Why do you need to talk to her? Talk to me.
I'm not the one always in my phone. I'm not the one that's not trying to give her my attention and make things right. It's always, she always in her phone. She always doing other things. We just got married.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying she pays more of attention to her e-life than she does her real life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
So what you marry her for? What y'all get married for? If y'all don't like being together, if you on your phone and he on his phone, then what y'all get married for, bro? A lot of the times, people pick a person or choose a person just to have somebody to be with. Just to have somebody to be with. You don't like him, you don't know his middle name, you don't know nothing, you don't even care. You don't even care. You just want somebody to be with. And I'm not saying that this is their case, but looking at it, like, what was the point of getting married? What was the point of getting married? Can you imagine getting married and then after that y'all go home and then you go in one bedroom and then she go in another bedroom? Like, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't get that. I never understand that.
And we're going to talk about that a little later because I know that is an issue of yours. But first I want to get the trust issues out between the two of you because I understand that you're very uncomfortable with things that she does, like the way she dresses. You're worried about the kind of interaction she has with her ex. Talk to me about those things.
Dressing, the way she dresses, I don't think sometimes first of all, I think she dresses a little too provocative. I don't think she dresses like a married woman should dress. And her excuse is, well, I can't help it because of the way I'm shaped. First of all, you're going out with your girlfriends. Okay, and I understand you can't help it. You have a beautiful body. But for you to, everywhere you go, you want to wear a waist trainer to suck this in and push this out. Yeah, come on, Your Honor.
I got you.
I
understand how you feel about that.
Women do.
I don't think that's flagrant, bro. I don't think that she out of bounds for this. I'm telling you, if you check your local Instagram, type in bathing suit or outfit or whatever, bro, this not the worst. That's not the worst. Now, if she like that, she got a body. You can't be mad at it. But listen, I'm telling you, update, it'll just be this. It'll be this one strap. This little black thing right there. None of this jeans. All of this gone. All of this is gone, bro. And then like the belt buckle, the shorts, none of the black, whatever they are, none of that right there. Then the shorts gonna have like rips going down right here, and they're gonna be see-through. She not flagrant. I don't think that she flagrant.
Yeah, come on, Your Honor.
I got you. I understand how you feel about that.
Women do.
Come on now.
Yeah. Well,
Come on now, you want to suck all
women
this
have
in and
it.
push all this
Come
out
on.
when you're not with me, but when
All
you with
women do that.
Listen, don't no women, Your Honor, you going to Walmart late night to go get tissue and house supplies and you got to be... Come on, but when she with me, she'll just throw on her little, let me throw on my little jogging pants and my pajamas. But when she not with me, I'll be back, baby, I'm going to the store. You got to strap that on and suck this in and push this out from everywhere you go.
Mr. Crosby, you also say that
And she don't wear underwear. She don't wear underwear.
It doesn't matter if I have panties on or not. My butt is gonna stick out. That's what he has a problem with. My butt sticking out and men looking at it.
I think she be trying to get attention.
No, but when
I think
he
she trying to
don't-
get other men attention.
I got you. We're going to roll on to another point here because I got enough on the clothing. Ms. Braswell, you say that Mr. Crosby is uncomfortable with your relationships with your ex and with your friends and family in general. Why don't you explain that to me?
Well, see, my ex was dropping off our boys at the house. I don't let him in the house because out of respect for my husband. So he was at the door and just talking about what the kids did over the weekend. And here come Paul walking through the house, slamming cabinet doors, throwing stuff around like a big kid. You know, I didn't say anything. I just kept talking to, you know, my ex or whatever because I don't have nothing to hide. I can talk while he's there. I don't have nothing to hide.
I'm gonna get you.
So when he leave, he want to come in the front room and be like, oh, you could sit in the front room and watch Lifetime all day, but when he come, you got to jump in his face. No, what are you talking about? I'm being cordial with my son's father. That's how we are. That's how our relationship is.
Okay, Mr. Crosby, do you have concerns about her relationships with her ex, and if so, why? Oh, now you can't talk.
She just said she don't have nothing to hide when the man come over and drop the kids off, but she goes out on the porch and closes the door and I walk past the door and you just.
That door was not closed.
But you don't got nothing to hide. Why you
That
close
door
the door?
was wide open.
Now,
I was inside.
Are you sure that's what you saw? Because you know, parents do have to talk about their children. They just have to. There's always stuff
They
going
ain't
on.
babies.
Who's,
They ain't babies.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Teenagers.
Hey, listen, listen.
He can tell them and she
My
can tell
baby
us.
is 21 years old. And I got a 24-year-old. Heck, we still talk about the 44-year-old. You talk
Thank
about
I
the
don't think that's what it
kids.
is. I don't think that's what it is.
I think he a little insecure, bro. I think he insecure because it shouldn't matter. If you doing what you supposed to do, if you putting it down how you supposed to do, bro, it shouldn't matter. Shouldn't none of that bother you. Now, like she said, if it's disrespect and bro in the living room watching Lifetime with her, yeah, then that's a problem. That's a problem. But for her to stand outside and have a conversation with her co-parent, bro, I don't think that that's the worst thing in the world. Shit, really, honestly, if you look at it, at least she can have a conversation with her co-parent. She mature enough. You got to start looking at things outside of what you see right there and at that moment. And I don't think that she was out there whispering. I just think bro trying to make a case for herself. But watch it. Watch it. Watch it. You can dig a hole so deep that now you can't get out of it. Now you can't get out of it. Because, okay, it's one thing to accuse him, be like, all right, cool, this is what I think you're doing, but it's after that. So now she looking at it like, damn, you must really think I still want my ex. You must really think that. To every action, there's a reaction. I promise you. I promise you. But bro seemed like he a little insecure.
I don't think that's what it is. He wasn't doing all of that when me and her first met. He wasn't doing all of that.
What causes you to believe they've become doing something inappropriate?
I don't know.
You had a lot with the
They
clothes.
hang out a lot though.
They hang out? What do you mean
they
hang out? They
hang
go out together?
Yeah, without me being around, they hang out.
Do you guys go out together?
No.
They hang out.
No, we
she
do
hang
not.
out with she hang out with more of her friends and her exes than she do me, and we only been married 8 months.
Well, tell me about
Well,
that,
I'm gonna
Mr.
tell you about
Crosby.
that. I'm gonna tell you
tell me about
then.
that.
Yeah.
Tell me why you would want to go out with your girl and her ex. That's weird. That's weird, bro. You need some friends or some hobbies or something to do. You shouldn't be that. I get that in a relationship, y'all become one. In a marriage, you united and all of this stuff. That's fine and that's cool. But you still got a life before this. You still had a life before her. Continue to do the things that you like to do. He said like he attached to her, like he the clingy one. He the clingy one, bro. Talking about y'all didn't invite me out when you went out with your ex. First of all, I don't think that y'all should be going out in the first place. Now I'm not saying that you can't go out with a person of the opposite gender. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying, when it's your ex, y'all got history and children, man, fuck no. Y'all going on just a family vacation? Nah, bro, and I don't understand why he would want to be involved in that.
It wasn't even 30 days that we got married. We don't have no children. She goes to drop her kids off to their father. My kids are with their mother. I get off work, I come home. Hey, honey, we ain't got no kids. Let's do something. I already made plans with the girls. I'm going out with the girls. Then you go out and leave. You been gone 3-4 hours and I ain't heard from you. All of a sudden, here it is, 2:30. Now you pulling up, rolling up in the house at 2:30 in the morning, talking about you left your phone in the car.
I did leave my phone in the car. My
What?
phone was
You ain't
dead.
been married
Hang on, though. That's kind of tacky within 30 days, though.
30
You go
days,
out.
you ain't been married 30 days.
You go
Okay,
out and get drunk with your homegirls, come rolling in at 2:30. It's a little disrespectful.
Okay,
Yolanda,
yeah.
this is my thing, Yolanda.
Okay, I understand that, but at the same time, he been sleeping with that coworker this whole time, so I'm wrong for going out that one night.
Before we got married, listen,
And I
Yolanda.
was with
My
my
understanding
homegirl.
is the co-worker thing happened last month.
No, that's a lie.
No.
That's
With
a lie.
the coworker.
Yeah.
That's been since I met him.
No, that's a lie. What? No.
It was off and on.
Well, we'll never agree on that.
See-
Let's move on to something else. I want to talk about your sex life, which you say has dwindled to almost nothing. So, Mr. Crosby, it's you that said your sex life has dwindled to almost nothing. Why don't you explain your concerns in that regard?
When we first started dating, that's all it was. That's all she wanted to do.
Right.
I mean, she get off work at 11 o'clock. I got to be at work at 6 in the morning. But she would come over to the house. I stay up with her. I stay up with her all night long. That's all she wanted to do. All she wanted to do, lay up, have sex, lay up, have sex. Lay up, have
I
sex.
got it.
So when we get married, all of a sudden, oh, you sleepy, you tired, you want to go to bed, you want to go to bed, you want to go to bed.
And that's true,
I'm
too,
talking about
because I'm looking at him
we ain't, Your Honor, we wasn't even married a good 2-3 months. And I'm thinking, she gonna tell me I gotta wait a whole week. Because I had sex 2 nights in a row, I gotta wait a whole week now.
Now, Ms. Braswell, did you do that? I mean, did you know, have all the great, like, oh, I got him now, so I can ease back, don't have to do it?
We weren't living together. I didn't get to see him that much. But when I did get to see him, yes, that is what I wanted to do because I hadn't seen him all day. But now that we living together, shoot, I'd be tired.
You're not going to put me on the schedule. You're not going to put me on the schedule and squeeze me in when you get a chance, bro. Both of them saying like they really don't care. It's a selfish relationship. It's a selfish marriage. I want what I want when I want it. You can get what you want when I get a chance to give it to you. It ain't no sacrifice. It ain't nothing, bro. It ain't nothing, bro. These are two people who came together out of convenience. They came together out of convenience, bro, and this is the end result. This is the end result. That's why she don't care if he go in the room and do whatever he do. He don't care if she go in the other room. They don't really, I ain't gonna say they don't care for each other. I'm not gonna say that, but all of this was out of convenience, bro. They just did whatever was gonna be convenient and felt good at the moment. Temporary decisions with long-term effects.
To take care of the kids and him.
And I get that, and I think both partners usually have some part to play in that. Women kind of got they ease off. Well, I got him there, you know what I mean? And don't feed that sexual thing, because men really like that stuff.
I do.
And men, sometimes she falls into the I'm taking care of him, the house, doing this role, and they feel less romantic towards you and they feel more tired. So you both are contributing to the absence of sex. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just you. I think it happens to a lot of couples. So if you were more
into it,
in tune, 5-minute foreplay, take it all day long. I love you on the phone, come by, touch that big button you like so much. Walk, you know what I'm saying?
That's what she wanted. When we wasn't staying together, she'd get off work, she'd come by, we watching TV, all of that turned into her jumping on me.
Yeah.
Now when I jump on her, she want to roll over, throw the covers over here.
You got to be, keep it lively.
I can keep it lively. I want to keep it lively for about 2 minutes and I'm done. He wants to sit here and continue going for like 4 or 5 hours. Don't nobody have time for that. I got to be to work at 6 in the morning.
Oh, but it was cool. It was cool when you got off at 11 and I had to be to work at 6, bro. That's selfish. You been selfish. Open up. Go to bed, wake up, have a good day tomorrow. I'll see you when you get back. That's selfish, bro. That's selfish, bro. It was cool when he was doing it. It was cool.
Work.
Like, come on.
We both go to work at the same time.
Let's get what we're trying to get and go to sleep.
No. Look at me.
Oh, I ain't mad. I'm just interested.
Look at me.
Okay.
No.
You believe Ms. Braswell has a drinking problem. Why don't you tell me about that?
Your Honor, when I first met her about 1.5 years ago, it's like every now and then she would drink. I had no problem with that, but it keeps going, it keeps going. If we would get into a disagreement, I would want to sit down and work it out with her. No, she wants to run and go get something to drink.
So how often is she drinking now? Is it every day?
If she can, every day she will, Your Honor. She will. And it's not the fact that I don't want my wife to drink. I love my wife. I'm concerned about her health. Right. I had people in my family, I watched them drink themselves to death.
And you don't want it to go down that road.
And I don't want it to happen to her.
Ms. Braswell, are you having a few too many cocktails?
No.
So how much, hang on, you smiling again.
No.
You should never, ever play poker. They will wear you out.
No, it's not too much.
How often do you drink?
I drink when I get off work.
Every day?
Not every day when I get off work.
Every day.
I take a day or two.
When you drink a glass of wine,
No.
or you having a couple of shots of,
The whole bottle. And she drinks straight. She don't chase it.
Not the
She
whole
would come home
bottle.
from work with a bottle like this, and at 5 o'clock, she get off work with a bottle like this. By 8 o'clock,
No, it's not.
I need something else.
No,
She's shaking it. It's empty. I need
Ms.
something else.
Braswell, you're doing something close. Because people always minimize their own drinking. That's number one. Two, you grinning like a Cheshire cat, so I know he's telling the truth over there. And he's got too many details. I'm going to tell you something, Ms. Braswell. Liquor can get ahead of you. Don't let it. So you have to get ahead of it, and you've got to put self-imposed restrictions on how much you drink, just so it won't get ahead of you. That's all I'm saying. I'm putting.
And it ain't nothing wrong with having a little taste. It ain't nothing wrong with getting a little taste. But like you said, bro, in the beginning, you the mother. You got responsibilities. You got to drive the kids to school, pick the kids up. Somebody might have left a book bag at a friend's house. Now you got to drive over there. And it's not to say that you can't drink or have no vice or you can't have a life at all. No. No, that's not what we saying. But when it's to the part where you're trying to get effed up or get to the point where you and how you say it, inebriated, whatever it is, and you sloppy and all of that, bro, that's a problem. That's an issue. You're trying to numb something, or you're trying to cope or deal with whatever you're trying to do. And my thing with it is that's a temporary fix. No, not substitutions. Substances. When you use when you use substances. Hey man, y'all chill out. Just stop. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Substances. Whenever you use those to try to get over it, bro, it's dangerous. Shut up.
That out there. Ms. Braswell, you say you want a transfer title on the car when you go, but I don't think you want to go. Am I right about that?
I don't want to go.
What do you need, and I want you to listen to this question, what do you need from him to be satisfied and content within this relationship?
I want him to be able to trust me. I'm not the one that was doing the dirt while we were married. And I need him to understand that, okay, women need their space. They like having...
What, he's all in your business about where you're going, who you're seeing, what you're doing?
He feels like in the first year of marriage, I should be home, just working home all day, every day, for the first year of marriage. Then I can wean myself off and go out and have girls' night out.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Crosby, is that an accurate reflection of your desires?
No, Your Honor.
Then what is the
All
accurate?
I'm saying to her is we ain't even been married a year. We still need to get time to learn each other, know each other. You rather choose that. You rather hang out with friends you already knew before me.
Then spend a lot of time with
spend a lot
you.
of time with me. We need to be connected. We haven't even been married a year. We still trying to figure each other out. These girls you've been knowing all your life. And you just asked her a question. She answered it. But my thing is, when it's time to talk, I'm asking her things. What would you like? What do you want to do? I don't know.
Well, what do you need to be contented within the confines of this marriage?
I just need my wife to understand that I want us to have this connection. I want us to be able to communicate, talk, be able to work things out without going the other way or turning a small thing big.
Let me say this to
I believe him, bro. I can believe him. You can tell by the way he talking to something that bother him. And then it's no telling. There's no telling what could have happened in her past that made her this way, or who played a part in it. That's up to her. She gonna have to do that, bro. It ain't really nothing you can do in that situation until she feel comfortable enough to open up and holler at you and y'all get that deeper connect. Whatever you're looking for, it's not an option. It's not an option until she chooses to do that. And you can choose to wait for her to get to that point, and there's no telling when she's going to get there. It can be in 2 years, 5 years, 5 days. There's no telling. It's no telling, but it's nothing that you can do in that specific situation. It's one of them situations where when she ready to do it, she going to be ready. She going to be ready, and you can support her, and that's where it get tricky. That's where it get tricky, bro, because y'all know how I feel about it. Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. So, again, you can sit around and wait for 25 years or 25 days. That's up to you, but, you know, until she make that decision, decide to do that. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. And it ain't to say that it's not wrong, because we all have them. We all have... how can I put it? Things that we're dealing with, and we all have things that we're dealing with. Now, how we choose to deal with it, how we choose to handle it is up to us. That's up to us, and I ain't gonna tell anybody that they wrong for choosing the way, because I don't know. I don't know how your situation make you feel. I know how mine's make me feel and what's best for me, but for everybody it's different, bro. It's different, but yeah, until she ready, bro, until she ready, that's gonna be what it's gonna be.
The two of you. Number one, Mr. Crosby, I think you're a very voluble guy. You talk a lot, and you're a good talker, and you're very convincing. And I think sometimes what a woman needs more than anything else is to understand that she's been heard. And I think that she may not feel heard by you. Because you don't even let me finish a sentence. I got to roll
Right.
on.
Listen, but you talking to me.
See, you're interrupting me right now.
Can I please
right
say
now.
something?
No, you cannot. What, Mr. Crosby, let me tell you something. When you're interrupting people, that tells them a couple of things. One, you don't respect them enough to let them finish a sentence. That says another thing, that you're thinking about what you want to say while I'm telling you what I want to say. So that means you didn't pick up what I wanted to say because you're thinking about what you want to say. I can't. No.
Amen.
You're interrupting me again. I can't talk to you because you don't know how to listen. And you have to learn how to listen. I'm telling you that. See, wait till you see the tape of this show. And you'll be like, oh man, I never shut my mouth. I never let her talk. And that's how she feels. I'm telling you. You're telling me what the problem is. You can't fix it. I'm trying to tell you how to fix it. You can accept it or not accept it. But that's the answer to that problem. You be quiet and you hear her. As opposed to telling her all the time, things may work out a little better for you. I wish you both the best. This matter is adjourned.
We can keep them in orbit, bro. It was turmoil. To me, it seemed like they had glimpses. It was little glimpses where you can tell that they loved each other and that they cared about each other. But the overall, when you sit up there and you make that list of the good and the bad, it was good. It might be 2 bullets or something like that. But the bad had about 25 of them, bro. She could not get over that cheating. She couldn't get over that cheating. She could not get over that cheating. And again, you can't tell a person how to deal with the person that they care about cheating on them. You can't, but I don't know. I just feel like in that situation, after y'all get married and y'all, try and do the right thing together, you leave that stuff in the past. You leave that behind. You forgave him enough to marry him, but not enough to move on from it. I don't know. Like I said, I never been in that situation. It struck me as weird. It's like you went into the new marriage, into the new situation, hoping for new results, but still bringing the other stuff with them. And same thing with bro. They both was holding on to things that each other did in the past in a new marriage, bro. In a new marriage. Now, I'm not saying when you get married, you got to be brand new and everything. No, I'm not saying that. Everything is not going to be roses and rainbows and all of that. It's just not, bro. But I don't know, it's like when you get a new job. You get a new job or something like that. You go out, you get some new pants, you get a new polo, all of this stuff. You're like, all right, cool, new job, fresh start. I would like to think it would be the same way. I would like to think so, but the bigger issue, the bigger problem is, bro, with that talking and cutting people off. Listen, I tell you this all of the time. When a person comes up to you and say, hey, I want to talk to you for a minute, or let me talk to you for a minute, that really means that they just want you to listen. They really don't want you to talk. They don't want you to talk at that time. I got something that I want to talk to you about, and I need you to listen, and then you can converse with me and we can have a conversation. But that initial part, bro, you got to be able to listen. You have to be able to listen. And for her, and a lot of women, and a lot of women, they don't feel heard, bro. She was right about that. Then you be sitting up there tripping, wondering why she might be outside with the ex holding a conversation for 45 minutes. Then you be tripping, wondering why she might get caught on Facebook Messenger, voice messaging the messenger to get a message. Yeah, bro, you sitting up there looking like that. But you can't really blame nobody. You can't blame nobody. You wasn't listening to it. Now, granted, it still don't get nobody right. But then that's when it falls back on a communication thing. Can y'all communicate about how y'all felt about that situation? Can I tell you that I felt this way or whatever? Yeah, bro, it's a lot. It's like all negatives. They don't really have no positives. I don't know why they wanted to get married or why they got married in the first place. I really don't. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I said it. A lot of people, they date and marry and get with people just out of convenience, just because you want a body. Just because you want a body, bro. You want somebody to be. And that's cool. I'm not tripping. I'm not judging. You do whatever you do. Do whatever you do that make you happy. But like I said, with stuff like that, is in life, with every action, there's a reaction and there are consequences. You marry a person that you really don't know if you like. If you took a gamble on it, then that's what you get. You might open a box and it might be every M&M or Skittle color that you like. Cool. You go on, y'all be happy and make a way. Or you can open it up and it's every Skittle color or whatever you want to say are the ones that you don't like. And yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, that's why I tell y'all, man, be careful. Like, date a person, get to know a person, go deeper than all of the you know, hey, what you like to do, what's your hobbies, all of that. Nah, bro, get up in there. Get up in there, man, and be careful who y'all date and marry. I said that already. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the families always is love, and we out.